You have divine intervention coming in to help you get unstuck. So if you're one of those Sagittarians, sun, moon, and rising who have felt like you're stuck, like you don't know where to go, how to get out of a rut, how to move forward in a new direction, how to change everything around, you've got something on a spiritual basis that's getting ready to come in and help you make that move. And right now, Sag, is the time to do this. It is. It's a beautiful time between the 11th of November all the way through the end of November. Now, this is going to trickle throughout the end of the year. So this is a big pivotal moment. All of these planets that have been doing these weird things, the suns, the moons, the double moons, the red moon and blue moon, all of these different planetary alignments have to do with what's going on right now. So for some of you, I feel that, and we're going to pull some cards here. We're going to look at you. We're going to look at people around you, your career, your life in general. And if love falls into place, we will definitely look at that since you got the Ace of Cups. Now, it also, while I was meditating, while I was asking, what do I tell Sagittarius? You have the Ace of Swords. So look at this. This is what I'm talking about. You have divine intervention. The Ace of Swords represents your logical mind, the way you think, what makes sense. Then we have the Ace of Cups, and this is your heart, what feels right, where that love is coming from. But in order to make these changes and get unstuck, we have to be in balance. That is what's coming in for you. And some of you, it will be a choice between one direction or the other, whether you're going to do it or not. But for the majority of you, I feel like this is really going to affect those of you who have been in a relationship where all has been put on you, Sag. You've been taking care of the family, taking care of the things at work that other people didn't do. Some of you work in an environment where they have reduced the staff and put that burden on you. So it's like a lot of overtime, a lot of extra stuff has been in your life right now. Let's pull some more cards here because you've got an incredible, and it is going to be synchronistic, okay? I mean, obviously, we know spirituality is kind of synchronistic anyway. And if you didn't, well, you do now, okay? And it is. It comes in the forms of looking at something, hearing something, or just feeling it, and you just know. You know. No one else may see it. No one else may get to say, you look at a squirrel and say, oh, that's my sign, because it resonates with you. Other people, not so much, but for you, yes. You see, it's very spiritual, which means it's uniquely individual for you. Now, we have the King of Wands. This is an opportunity coming in that is going to help you feel extremely happy with this Nine of Cups. That's what I mean. This is going to be really good. For some of you, your home environment is going to change. Let's go ahead and take a look at your home environment because that affects your career and they kind of coincide, as we know. But the group of you where you've been, I feel like you've been taking care of the kids, you've been doing all of this stuff, figuring out the bills, trying to figure it out, like racking your head, trying to figure out how to invest money, save money, plan meals, prepare. They're saying a lot of different things for you, Sag, where you've just been really overwhelmed because I see your partner has been either overworking themselves out and about, not really around, but a lot of them have been like not doing anything, not contributing. Doesn't mean they weren't working, although obviously that can be part of it. It's not contributing to the overall ambience of running a smooth environment where there's been a lot of chaos, there's been a lot of havoc, keeping you feeling stuck, okay? Keeping you in that trapped mental energy where it's like, how do I get out of this? Now, we can say the same thing applies to your career where somebody has been in an environment, and leave a comment if it resonates with you. Someone's been in an environment where they let go of 2-3 people. Obviously, it can be more, but they let go of people where it trickled into you. It overloaded you. And you have a beautiful guardian angel around you. Each and every one of you, Sag, Archangel Michael is here with me. Okay, he came out for your reading. Now he's always available to us. We love him. He's our protector. He helps us when our cars break down. If your car breaks down, if you're having problems with your plumbing, electronics, all of these different technical things that you don't know how to do, any aspect of our human existence, call upon him. He will help get you from this point to this point. All right, he will help get you out of it. And that's what he's telling me. We have the King of Cups and the King of Wands. So this may be two opportunities. Some of you, this absolutely the King of Wands, that's your partner, charismatic, charming. They're going to be enlightened by what's coming because you're making the difference, not them. You're going to make the difference. Now, this King of Cups is in your work environment, and that is abundance. Abundance. That means if you need help, you're going to get the help, right? Like I said, call in and ask for help. Ask for guidance. This is going to be very good. Whatever's going on, you have the Eight of Wands here. Communication going back and forth. Now, when it comes to your partner, I see that you and your partner have been at a distance. If they're in a different location, they're going to start reaching out to you. One second. They're going to start reaching out to you to give you moral support, to vocally be involved in the decision making, helping you by knowing that they are there, even though they're physically not going to be there. Look at that. There's the angel. I'm telling you, this from November 20th through December 20th, you've got some very powerful spiritual energy going to go through you and your family and your career and your home, all of it, everything around you. So this is divinely orchestrated because there is a big growth opportunity for you guys. One that some of you, if you've been feeling stuck for 3-4 months, some of you it could be 3 to 4 years, but definitely more in the recent months where this energy of feeling like I don't know how to get out of this, you definitely have a transformation coming in. What you were dealing with is getting ready to end. You have new offers, new opportunities, and definitely you're going to have help, even if it isn't your partner coming in to help. And if you're single, you're going to have help from an outsider. For some of you, it's a neighbor. Your neighbor is going to come over and help you cut down the tree or mow the lawns or get that, the big, if you're like me, I was a single mom and here I am, wheeling these big trash cans out. So, and my neighbor did come out and help at times, but most of the time I did it on my own. And that's what I mean. This is going to be really beautiful. The word abundant means that whatever you want and need is going to show up at the right moment. So Sag, it's a big month. You've got the King of Cups again. For a lot of you, this is a career opportunity. This is going to be a promotion possibly, but I feel more for a lot of you, it's like a chunk of money, a bonus, a payout, a thank you, maybe a Thanksgiving opportunity. But whatever it is, whether it's a new job, a part-time job, or a bonus structure, it is going to be something that is going to be very valuable for you and help you get that stuck feeling gone. It's like divine is coming in and there is no doubt about it. If you're not feeling it, meditate, all right? I just posted in my membership, okay, Soul Babies membership, all my members here on YouTube, the manifesting self-hypnosis video. You can pop in there for $5. Try it out, okay? It will help you tremendously. It will help you regain balance, regain focus so that you can either call upon for help from other people, but you're going to know it. Now, it's funny because I saw the squirrel, right? And I keep seeing the squirrel over here. So squirrel may be very significant for you. Look it up. Do a search. Find out the spiritual meaning of a squirrel and see how that would apply to your situation. All right, let's take a look at whoever is around you guys. I hope you're doing well. It is definitely, time is flying so fast. You have another card of communication right here, and you have the Ace of Pentacles. You see, this is a time that is very special. It is very unique. So if you've been trying to get your business out there, if you've been trying to get into a different avenue, this is going to be the time where you do not want to stop. Yes, sleep. Make sure you're taking good care of yourself, but get yourself out there. Put those resumes out. If you're feeling blocked and anxious, this is going to block you. The anxiety will block you, all right? Stressed out, fear, wondering, is this really going to happen? Is this crazy person on this video, is it even real? It's real if you want it to be. And when you see people say, oh, you guys don't know what you're doing, these are people who are stuck and they don't know how to get out of their situation. They're filled with anger, they're filled with resentment, whatever it is. Okay. And that is what keeps us stuck. So if you're mad at your partner for not helping, you're going to feel stuck. And when you say, I got it, everything goes really smooth. You've had situations like that where you can relate to what I'm saying. This applies to every part of life. Every part of life. So the anxiety, the fear, the worrying, everything that's been blocking you is getting ready to come through. Now, I do feel for some of you, you're going to have a holiday gathering, okay? If it isn't in person, it'll be virtual. It may be with actual family members. It may be your soul family, meaning your friends, the people you gather with. And it is going to be very good for you. It's going to be very, very good for you. Doesn't mean you have to be around the people that make you feel bad. And if you do, then you reprogram yourself. If you really feel you need to be there, if you believe they can't exist without you for whatever your reason is, use wisdom when it comes to that situation. Pay attention to the little snakes in the background, all right? So if this is a family where there's that one person that always goes in the back corner at you, Sag, make sure that you're like, you ain't gonna get me, okay? And you get out there and you enjoy the moment, because you cannot relive the moment and the rest of the people you want to be around. And if it's an entire group of people that you don't want to be around, reconsider, so that you don't have this 5 of Wands energy going around in your head, this do I or don't I, or conflict with them, but most of all within you. Because if it's in us, if it's with someone else, we can walk away, we can let go of it, generally speaking, right? It's only when it gets in our head, it's only when it gets stuck inside of us. Whatever you've been going through that you have felt stuck is literally getting ready to change. So I love the vibrations of what's going on here. I'm going to pull 2 more cards and then I'll pull the other messages for you, all right? Now, you are being guided to take a second look at, they're saying, take a second look at the others, the other people around you, whatever's been going on around you that's made you feel this anxiety, that's made you feel out of sorts, a little lacking in hope and lacking in faith. And you haven't even seen the faith yet. Like some of you can't get the full grasp of hope. Hope is one step below faith. I hope it will come, and that can go either which way. And so through this reading, we are hoping that you grab the faith and bring it down. I know without a doubt. I don't know how. I don't know how this woman knew this stuff. I don't know how the guides can see into my life. How is this possible? It doesn't matter. What matters is that you know. I don't know when, I don't know how, I don't know who, but I know without a doubt it is en route to me. So they want me to reiterate that to you. Faith means you have no negative. Nothing about it is negative. Not a, I hope so. I'll see it when I'll believe it when I see it. This is about, I know it's coming. I know it's coming. Leave a comment and put in there, I know it's coming. All right, lock it in for yourself, you guys. You have the World right here. And that's why they guided me to pull another card, because what they're showing me, and yes, for some of you, it can be travel. All right, you guys know the meanings of these cards. But what they're showing me is this is a new chapter where the world truly is going to be presented to you, and you're going to have a big choice to make. Some of you, it could be leaving a relationship. I do feel that is for some of you, and I'll be posting this week. What week is it? Today is November 13th. So in the mid to the Wednesday, Thursday, I'll be posting a new love reading, and then of course the extended reading in the membership, so you get it more in that membership with the hypnosis. If you've been ready to socialize, you're really going to have fun. Okay. If you've been waiting to just be around the people that you care about, this is going to be a really good break for you. And they're saying just spend 8 hours, just spend the day and do not worry about what you cannot control. Okay. Hopefully, you learn to do that every day. There are things we just can't control. There are people that we're around and they are not on the same level. We're all on different levels. It doesn't mean hierarchy. It means that our existence is a little bit different. The way we see the world is different than the way they see the world. So, being around people who are not on the same level, like in the soulmate twin flame journey, right? That makes it quite challenging when we're around them because it doesn't fit, it doesn't go smoothly, all right? But you have the choice to make this next 4 weeks go in your favor. They're saying make it go smoothly, make it fit, make it fit. Understanding they are not seeing the world the way you do, they do not see your life the way you do, they don't have control over your life, only you do. This is going to put you in a much better place and instantly you'll feel unstuck. So you're going to have many things around you. You have the color of green. Green is going to be around you. And I don't mean green necessarily just from plants and things like that, but definitely when you look at the green, you'll have this inner guidance. You'll have this knowing without a doubt that it is meant for you. Now, we have the card for imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind, and that can actually produce more income. It can produce a period of time for you to seclude from everyone else and get into the groove for you. This beautiful I just love that we can be creative because that's what helped me in my life. Whenever I was feeling challenged, I would start drawing, I would paint murals, I would do whatever it was that allowed me to use that creative expression and get it out. I would put it onto paper, write it out, whatever it is where creativity is for you. And now we have all of these apps and programs that can be used. So it's perfect time. Be creative. Help yourself get unstuck. One more card. This is your angel guidance message, okay, you guys? Because the 20th of November through the 20th of December is very, very big time. It is a very, very big time for you. So pay close attention to what's going on. I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I'm happy, at peace. I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. You see, when I'm saying you're going to be guided doesn't necessarily mean, remember, spirituality is spirituality. It's believing in the unseen, but you feel it, you know it. It's not just a dream, it's real. So you may be guided by somebody that you love, a deceased loved one who has left your area. And when I mean your area, your life, and they are going to be around you over the next short while. Pay very close attention. You got something amazing getting ready to come in. Much love.